I'm here at my local Ace Hardware looking for some plants to plant for my fall garden. And this is what I'm looking for. Savannah Sweets, 50 count. And Red Hunters, 50 count. Get them. And these are collards. Probably should get me a bundle of them. I think I will. The mums are pretty. Is that strawberries with pink flowers? Let me see what that is. Strawberries. I never seen strawberries with pink flowers. That's different. I might need to get a couple of those. One bag of these onion sets. That's your water reservoir. I got it in there, so me a fur in the ground. Now I'm gonna put my fertilizer in. Using Super Rainbow. 10, 10, 10. Now I'm just gonna make a little bed over this fertilizer. And that's what my row's gonna look like. There's my antique transplanter I'm gonna be using to transplant these collard greens. Gotta fill it up with water. This thing works pretty good. It saves you from having to bend over to plant these things. You just drop them down in that chute and pull the trigger, and it lets water down in. But you have to come back with a hoe and cover them up. But man, that thing saves a lot of crawling on your knees or bending over. Dig the hole and waters it. Right here, I'm just coming back, adding a little bit of water to them. It waters them when I planted them, but I just come back and added a little more because it's really, really dry right now. And you just come back with your hoe, put some dirt on them in the hole. I'm trying to do this one-handed here. And that's what they look like. 50 plants, 50 collard plants. We should be eating collards. This is what the bottom of the earth box looks like. This little grate right here. I haven't emptied this thing in years. I've had this thing probably 10 years or longer. That goes down into it like that. Actually, this needs to go in first. That's your water reservoir. I got it in there, so. All right, we're gonna plant a few of these red hunter onions and Savannah sweets in these earth boxes and see how they do. All right, we're gonna put the red hunters in the first ones and the Savannah sweets over here. I got them laid out. Now let's plant them. All right, we got them planted. Now let's water them in. This is chives I already had growing here. Here's some more chives and strawberries. These earth boxes have a reservoir in the bottom. You just fill this up till the water runs out the side. Water's running out, it's full. Now I'm just gonna get this good and wet up here because it's dry. That's some dry soil. Water them in real good. Now let's put a little fertilizer out. This is 10-10-10. See if that's too much to burn them. Look at these strawberries. I transplanted these strawberries about a week ago. They was over there in that big bed. I brought them over here, transplanted them. I'll keep an update on them, see how they're doing. I got these onions laid out here about 8 to 10, between 8 and 12 inches apart. I didn't measure it. Just put them in the dirt. And you don't want to get these too deep in the ground. Two there, we'll separate them. I didn't have enough onion plants to finish these rows out. I got these sets I'm going to put in there. I'm not sure what kind these are. It just said onion sets. $3 for those. Well, we got everything planted. We got 2 rows of collards, 3 rows of onions, and a little bit of mustard greens and turnip greens, and a couple of radishes. Got the sprinklers going on them. It's real dry here. Really, really dry. And I got my rabbit trap set down there. Every year I have problems with rabbits eating my collards. See if I can't catch him and relocate him. Well, it's been almost 2 weeks since I planted my fall garden. Let's take a look at them and see how they're doing. This is the mustard green. They're barely coming up. You can see them a little bit there. Mustard are coming up good. And this is the turnips. They're growing a little faster than the mustards are. And that's a few radishes. I planted these radishes right here on this end. They're coming up good. This is the onion sets. They're starting to pop up out of the ground. They're popping up pretty good, these onion sets. And this is the onion plants that I planted. They look pretty rough, to be honest with you. I'm fencing to give them a booster though. I'm going to put some ammonium nitrate to them. And this is my collards. Looks like all of them lived that I planted. They are almost 2 weeks old. And this is what the strawberries look like after 2 weeks after I transplanted them. They're looking pretty good. I did get some ants to move in here and I put some ant poison on them. And these are the onions I put in the earth boxes. They're doing a lot better than the ones in the garden. The ones back there in the garden, that garden spot this time of the year don't get very good sunlight. We're gonna see how they do. It's the first time I've planted onions back there. Well, that's my fall garden plan. I'll keep you updated on it. I'll make videos as it comes along. I appreciate everybody for watching. I'll see y'all in the next video.